Hey guys, this is my blog about GenCon. I made a list this time so that way I won't get too off topic. GenCon was lots of fun. It's kind of a bipolar con. You have lots of fun and then you like, oh my god, nothing's going on, or there's too much stuff going on and you can't get to all of it because it's huge. It's like spread out between 4 hotels and the convention center. Huge. So anyway, my friends and I left upstate New York and traveled into Ohio. We stopped and spent the night and got to Indianapolis on Wednesday. I don't have a video of the hotel room this time because there were already people in there and it didn't really seem like they wanted to be on video, so but on Wednesday there is no line for your ticket if you're buying your ticket there. GenCon was kind of like, oh hey, I have time off from work. Hey, since you guys are meeting at my house, can I go with you? So the Saturday before GenCon, I found out I could go to GenCon. It's a little bit better if you can plan to go to the con ahead of time. But there's no line if you want to buy a ticket. There's a huge line for will call. So like you ordered your ticket online or called them and then you're there and you pick it up when you're there. That was a long line. Then I met Being a Geek in person. I will post the link to the Facebook fan page. He's a really cool guy. We've been friends since before the fan page had elite 1,337. So he was really cool to hang out with. We had a big dinner shindig thing at the Ram, which the Ram turns into like a D&D thing. Yeah, so there were D&D stuff on the wall, there's Magic the Gathering stuff, and they even changed their menu to be like, oh hey, Dwarven Ale, and all that stuff. Later that night, my friend John did a pickup game for Silvervine, where we got stuck in a Pac-Man machine and had to fight him because 16-year-old Aruna kept putting coins in and making Pac-Man appear. My character has screaming powers. She screamed away the walls. But that was a fun game. Beating up Pac-Man. Thursday, I really didn't get very good sleep on Wednesday night because my air mattress didn't get blown up because I didn't have D batteries, and none of the places around in that little area where my hotel was, they didn't have D batteries either. So floor, which ended up getting me, I bought an outfit. Here's part of the outfit. It's from Silver Leaf Costumes, but this is awesome! See? I can wear it as a belt, and then it fits my phone, and I can put money in there and stuff. So when I dress up in steampunk more often, I'll be able to carry shit around. It's really important to be able to carry your shit around. You can't fit anything in a corset, except for you. If you can fit stuff in your corset, you're wearing it wrong. And I ran into my friend Kevin, and he wrote me into being in his LARP, which totally foobarred one of the other characters' quests that she was doing because I was a time traveler and took over the character's body that killed the other character's mom, but that happened on Friday. Oh, also Thursday night, Glitter Guild Burlesque. If you've seen the Burlesque movie, Burlesque in person is so much more awesome! Because they're actual women with real shapes and not super thin, and they don't have to have amazing voices because they all look awesome. Also, I got to talk to new people. I didn't catch them for Facebook, but I will remember them next time I go to a con. So Friday was the LARP at noon, where I dressed up in the costume that I randomly bought on Thursday. I did get much better sleep because I found D batteries. Had to walk like 10 blocks to find this thing, and then walk 10 blocks back to my hotel and the convention. So after the LARP I got changed because I didn't feel like wearing the corset all day. It's a nice corset that I bought, but it's not for wearing all day. I went to the cafe in the Omni, and after that I randomly met Boomer from D&D PSAs, which I will post the link in the description so you can see them too because they're awesome. But I met him and he said, "Oh hey, I have a book," and I was like, "Cool." So I went on my shopping day, I went and bought the book, but that's later on. And since I didn't really have anything else to do, I found the Rio Grande room because Rio Grande's games are awesome. And I learned how to play Dominion with a bunch of old guys who had been going to GenCon since before it moved. So they were there at the beginning of GenCon, so it was really cool to hear how the con had changed and everything. If you can play with older gamers, totally do it. They have awesome stories.